in the Stark Arena in Belgrade is with CSKA Moscow. And it's with Rodriguez, and he sends the pass over. Wide open, the shot is up, but no good from Antonov, but they'll be happy with the wide open look he got.
Well said.
Even though he was wide open. Now here's Campazzo, as I mentioned, he missed the whole of the playoffs. He's not played for around a month. Bit of a surprise to see him starting. And he's taken over the start of this semi-final. 8 points already. Did it all himself there. Here's Doncic stepping back for the three. Luka Doncic, the 19-year-old, saying, okay, Corey Higgins, I'll show you.
Because their defense, they need to put a different player on him. I think that Rudy Fernandez is getting ready to check into the game.
And good hustle back.
His body.
Doncic on the dribble. Great dribble from Doncic. Tries the circus shot. Instead, he's going to have free throws after being fouled by Hines, I think it was. First on Hines since he came in.
What a progress we see in Luka Doncic's game. If you remember last year, the Final Four, I mean, he kind of had a difficult start, slow start. He was just getting really into the game for too long. Didn't really find his rhythm. But here you see it. I mean, he's composed. He's taking his time. He's not making any rush decisions, and he's been playing well. But what else would you expect from a player that's on the first EuroLeague team?
Absolutely, the leader in performance index rating in this Turkish Airlines EuroLeague season has been forced to the sidelines now as Clyburn sends up a three. Kriapa can't get the rebound. Here's Rudy Fernandez. Real Madrid just pulling this back a little. With Doncic's third foul. Clyburn coming back in as here's JC Carroll, and now Doncic drives past DeColo and hands it in to the bar. Same position, he hit one at the end of the first.
Exactly, it's the same spot that he hit at the end of the first quarter. Will Clyburn shooting the ball well.
Doncic finding his way to the basket again. This time he's fouled, trying to finger roll it again over Othello Hunter. Hunter this time fouling him.
And you saw it again. Look at the replay at slow motion. I mean, he is not extremely vertical player, but he just knows how to draw the contact. You see it right here. I mean, you get a great athlete coming at you, but Luka Doncic at age 18 just doing it all. With so much poise and experience, Andy. I mean, it's amazing.
And explosion as well. You know, he's got that athleticism to go with all his basketball technical ability and IQ as he becomes the first Real Madrid player to move into double figures for this game. 3 of 3 from the free throw line now for 19-year-old Luka Doncic. The man everyone around the world is...
Or he's all business.
Sergio Rodriguez gives it to DeColo. Kyle Hines returning to the action with those fouls on Hunter. DeColo sends up the shot, no good. Battle for the rebound is won by Ion, and Doncic will now push. Sends the pass.
He's coming away with the ball.
So DeColo tries his luck, and it's no good.
Luka 10 points down in the first quarter, came back to take a 1-point lead, basically from the three-point line offensively.
Yeah, I think in the first quarter we had some great shots. We didn't score, our percentage was very low as a free throw and as a 3 points. So in the second quarter we raised the percentage.
Good luck in the second half, man. Keep it up.
Thank you.
So Luka Doncic playing his part today, and what's impressed you most about this young man so far, George, as we look at his shot zone? Not so impressive from downtown. Again, pushing hard, pulls back, no good on the...
His hands are, because he's going to use every trick in the book to get the offensive rebound.
That's the phrase I was just thinking of. Every trick in the book, and some that aren't. Some that he writes all by himself. Got whistled that time, though, as Rodriguez with the dribble. And Chacho sends it over to Clyburn. Clyburn looks high for Hunter. Hunter goes strong to the basket. CSKA Moscow with the first points of the third quarter.
Look at that one more. Great rebounder.
One of the best in the league this season. He's going for another three. Find their rhythm, but Clyburn misses again. 0 of 7 from 2-point range. He's made 3 of 5 from long range.
I would expect Will Clyburn to pass up the ball, penetrate, do something, involve his teammates.
They've not got the ball circulation now, CSKA, that they did in the first quarter in particular when they put 30 points on the board. Here's Doncic taking one on from deep and making it. And also showing how difficult it is to stop. He's drawn 4 fouls in the game as well.
Clyburn to pass up the ball, penetrate, do something, involve his teammates.
They've not got the ball circulation now, CSKA, that they did in the first quarter in particular when they put 30 points on the board. Here's Doncic taking one on from deep and making it. Consecutive triples for Real Madrid. First Fabian Kozur, then Luka Doncic. And the boy wonder makes it. A 9-point lead, and this is concerning now for CSKA Moscow.
I mean, it has to be, but you know what was the difference between Will Clyburn just taking it, 4 players standing basically, and him playing, and you saw how much motion, how many players on the side of Real Madrid got involved. This means one thing: Real Madrid is making CSKA Moscow play defense. They are making it difficult for them.
And they're doing well on defense as well, because, as I mentioned, they're just not getting the ball movement, CSKA, that we saw in the first quarter in particular. They were so slick, moving the ball, taking the extra pass. It is at the moment the 8-point advantage. That's the first free throw missed all night by the Russian team. Kozur sends a bullet pass to Tompkins, who gathers it well. Doncic calls for the pick. Gets on to Antonov. Still Luka Doncic. Steps back. Can't get the shot away, but he gets the rebound. Can't get that in either, can't get the tip in either. And in the end, a whistle is blown after Luka Doncic having 3 attempts that all failed.
That's 3 offensive rebounds there on 1 possession.
Despite those multiple chances that Madrid had with that possession. Higgins, Hines, De Colo gets it back, sends up the shot. No good again. De Colo can't make it. Hines battles for the rebound, but it's away from him initially by On.
That's going to gamble a little bit defensively, but he's going to keep you on your heels that if you CSKA Moscow.
Well, now foul on Kurbanov, trying to make the steal, and that's going to be his 5th foul. So just after Tavares fouled out, so too does Kurbanov.
And you see they're going to go with a bigger defender again. Will Clyburn, 2 meters and 1. He's going to go guard Luka Doncic. So they always put a bigger defender. Kurbanov, now it's Clyburn defending Doncic.
So 6 points the difference, plenty of time. And Doncic, as Clyburn finally gets his first 2 points of the night, they're chipping away at this lead. Tell you, they're doing an Olympiacos on Real Madrid here. 4 points the difference. The momentum has changed without doubt. And George, might be the first time in the game that we've seen those 4 big backcourt stars. Rodriguez and De Colo on one side, Doncic and Yuri on the other.
But look at free throws. Right now, this is going to play a crucial game. Again, a miss for Luka Doncic. I'm telling you, Andy, I said it 6-7 minutes ago. This could be crucial aspect of the game for Real Madrid. They are playing with fire.
There's Nikita Kurbanov, who will play no further part. He is fouled out like Tavares. Real Madrid have now only made 12 of 25 free throws.
Before he shoots the free throw, I think that he's as calm as ever. I mean, does pressure ever get to this kid? I mean, 19 years old, and I mean, he's playing like a seasoned veteran. I mean, he's been playing like that all season, but again, this is Final 4.
And he makes them both to go up to 16 points. Make the lead 8 points again. Rodriguez is going to weave his way through. But
that, I agree, it's been a tough night there for Chacho Rodriguez.
Here's Doncic. Going to work on De Colo, sends up the shot. That's not going to make it.